Hi, my name is Elena Morales. I am currently studying to become an EC36 generalist teacher, so elementary teacher. And one of the few things about me is that I really enjoy singing and music, playing music and anything like that. I also really enjoy going to the gym and working out, lifting weights specifically. I am currently on my 4th year here in UTEP, so I am looking to graduate and becoming a teacher hopefully by 2022 if I do pass all my state certification tests. Question number 1 is, what do you mean when you say you want to be a teacher and why? Well, when I chose to become a teacher, I chose it because I really want to be able to teach the future generation of leaders. And this is because, it all starts in elementary. It all starts with that curiosity that they have at the beginning, and it's up for the teachers to really just help them and push them to have that motivation to keep going and to become something greater in the future. What I mean when I say I want to be a teacher is that I want to be a motivation to my students, help them reach levels that they didn't know that they had in them, and help them reach goals that they want to reach. And I think that's one of the very important things of being a teacher, is being a role model. And aside from being an educator, you have to be a role model, and that's what I think that becoming a teacher means to me. And I want to set an example for my students in the future. So the second question is, what does education mean to you? So the second question is, what does education mean to you? So for me, education is just simply learning. You can learn basically from anywhere and anyone. I have had both good and bad experiences during my whole education as a student. And especially in my younger ages, I don't really remember my elementary years to be super great, or my middle school years either. And I feel like that's one of the reasons that pushed me to become a teacher, because I want to make that change in students to think of school as something as aside from being a chore. I want them to see this school and education something positive, as something positive. I don't want them to think that this is useless, that school doesn't teach you anything. But one of the very few good experiences that I had during my education as a student is when I was in high school. I was in choir, and I really started to see how teachers really do care about their students, and it pushed me, to want to become a teacher. My hopes and expectations for this class is really just be able to learn as much as I can and prepare myself for the state exam. So with this class, I hope to get as much information as I can so that I can succeed in this exam. And not also that, but to really be able to know more for my future as a teacher, to become a better educator as a teacher, not just by how I teach, but how I treat my students. And I want to be able to, I expect this from this class.